Alright guys, hey, it's Holly, welcome back to my channel, and we're going to do a brief little video on castor oil and the various benefits of castor oil. And so I thought this would be a good topic because it's very versatile, and this is also something I've been using lately. So first and foremost, castor oil is a vegetable oil that people have used going way back to even ancient Egypt. I mean, it's been used for so many, like, thousands, millions of years. So, anyways, castor oil is good for various things, starting with the most obvious that most of us know is that it is a stimulant laxative, and it is marketed as a laxative. So, this castor oil that I have right here that I got from the grocery store is just listed as a stimulant laxative. So it's really, really great for cleaning you out. But people have also used this for skincare, which I honestly don't really recommend because it's a very sticky oil. And a lot of people will say that it tastes bad, but it actually has no taste. I just take it straight in a spoon, I just drink it. Some people feel like that's really gross and they can't handle it, so they will put it in some juice or like a sugary drink or something of that nature, a smoothie, or something like that. But if you can, you may as well just take it straight like I do. And I'm used to taking this on occasion, so I'm good with it. But so next, some people also use it for their hair, and it's supposedly supposed to help make your eyelashes grow longer or grow faster, as well as your eyebrows and things of that nature. And it's supposed to help make your hair like thicker and fuller. However, I want to point out strongly that I don't recommend using castor oil on your hair because of the fact that it is in fact a very sticky oil, and I've done this before years ago and I had a very bad experience, and the sticky literally did not get out of my hair for at least a few days. So I don't recommend using it on your hair unless you use it on like your dry hair, and maybe like very, very tiny amounts, like at the ends, just to kind of smooth out the cuticle at the end of the hair. So it's also known as an antifungal. It's also known as a potent anti-inflammatory and to accelerate wound healing. And these are just some benefits. People have used this to put on like scratches, burns, scrapes, etc. So if you're having any kind of skin issue, this, could be helpful. Like as far as like any kind of injury, inflammation, etc. So, but like I said before, I don't recommend using it as like a skin moisturizer because it is very sticky, and it can also really irritate your eyes, and it can also cause allergic reactions in the skin as well. So, and those are in rare cases, but just something to be aware of, the sensitivity that it can cause. So, yeah, those are just some various benefits of castor oil. I recently got some so that I can detox and to help me get regular because unfortunately, TMI for some, but just telling the truth, I got pretty constipated over a 2 to 3 day period, and nothing I was doing was working. So I purchased some castor oil, and it actually took quite a bit to to get things moving. I thought it was gonna be faster, and so I only started out with 1 tablespoon, and some people on some YouTube videos I watched and some research I'd done, some people were taking up to 2 tablespoons, but I only took 1 because that was what it said on the bottle. I think it said 1 or maybe 1 to 2, I'm not sure. But anyhow, nothing happened for hours and hours, and finally I took I'd say another half a tablespoon to 3/4, and then finally things got moving and it wasn't too bad. But some people also have reported having quite an intense reaction to castor oil use as a laxative. So if you haven't taken this before, I highly recommend starting out slow if you're taking it internally, going the oral route with it. So yeah, just start out really slow. I'd recommend if it's your first time, start with like 1 teaspoon and just go up from there if it doesn't do anything. So that way you know how your body reacts to it. And just like with anything else, you want your body to cooperate, and you want to make sure you know how you're going to react to it. If you just outright take 1 or 2 tablespoons and don't know, or maybe you're not used to cleansing and detoxing and things of that nature, you might find yourself in a situation where you're basically like stuck in the bathroom all day long or all night long. And nobody wants to be in that situation. So I always tell people, I'm not a doctor, but these are just my experiences and what I recommend. And I always tell people, when it comes to cleansing, when it comes to using any kind of laxative, any kind of cleansing drink, any kind of anything that's supposed to clean you out, start small first, so because if you're not used to something, you just don't know how you're going to react, and it can end up very badly. And in extreme cases, it can actually be dangerous for you and cause severe dehydration. Extreme cases, it can even cause like your heart to beat rapidly and things like that just aren't good at all. So definitely be careful, use caution, but for the most part, castor oil is a very safe, very natural choice as a laxative, and for some other folk remedies as well. Thanks for watching.